Hey guys, welcome to today's Big Brother Canada chat.
It is episode 3, and it's the first episode since Tim and Nikki have entered the house.
So now we get to see how all the other house guests are going to react.
That Christine would not get up to welcome her new house guest.
No, a couple of them didn't. A bunch of them ran upstairs. They're like, hi, how are you? Blah, 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 blah.
Christine, we know you're downstairs, but that is just rude.
Tim was all, oh, the people downstairs are the ones that all hate us.
All right, so Tim explains how BB Australia worked. You just hang out.
It's very similar to BB UK.
Do some tasks for shopping money.
The public votes
Yes.
people out. So there's a lot less strategy involved.
There's 6 people nominated at a time.
That's crazy.
It's like the whole house.
Well, Nikki is feeling a little overwhelmed. She said, I don't know what it's like in Canada.
She had a little mini meltdown. She's like, this is all a lot to take in. It's a lot.
She needs some time to adjust, and she needs people to stop eating her bananas.
I'm not convinced that that cry was real.
She's like, oh, I don't want attention. Yeah, okay.
All right. So it's time for the HOH competition, and it's Big Brother Roast.
Yeah!
Wild cards don't play.
Also, outgoing HOH does not play.
All right. Well, Canada sent in some burns for the house guests.
First impression burns.
Who looks like Drake, but hit with a frying pan? I'm surprised they didn't have him read mean tweets.
Yeah, right? That would have been fun.
That would have been.
That's kind of like what it was.
Kind of. We find out that, well, I'm sure we already knew this, Maddie has the potty mouth. Not this Maddie, the one on the show.
Yeah, a lot of these were really obvious to us, but you have to remember, it's not like these people went in there and read everyone's cast bios.
Yeah.
So all the information that they have is just from what they've gathered from everybody in the house, so
Yeah.
it's a little more difficult for them.
Well, they knew the brothers were annoying. Mitch ended up throwing this when he was in the final 3.
Yeah, so it
Which
came
was
down.
probably smart.
It came down to Joel and Jared, and the two of them, neither of them had even answered a question. They were just standing there, and they made it to the end by default.
That sucks.
So then Jared got the last question right about the annoying brothers.
Right. So he
And
won the HOH.
He won the HOH.
Well, guess what? It's time for a big booze up.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Let's play Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
Never have I ever crapped my pants.
Oh, Dallas has! No!
Yeah. Not
Okay,
surprised.
never have I ever, picked my nose and ate it. Oh, Joel. I saw a couple people drinking on that
I mean, really, who as a kid, though, has not done that?
one. I think they mean as adults.
Oh, as an adult?
I think
Okay, I wouldn't
so.
drink for that then.
Yeah.
All right, so it's time to see Jared's HOH room. The letter from Mom was the highlight of the Cry Fest.
He was all, I've been away from home
Oh
for a
my
while.
God, he is such a mama's boy. What a mama's boy. Not that
Oh,
there's
well.
anything wrong with
Come
that.
on, if I was in the house, I'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's true. All right. What if I was in the house?
You'd be like, "Ugh, whatever.
I'd be like, what the hell is going on at home right now?
Okay, so anyway, now that Jared is the HOH, Lovita's realizing, oh crap, I need to do some damage control because Kelsey and Jared are like this.
They're totally doing it.
Not really.
Well,
Yet.
they're virtually doing it.
I mean, honestly,
See?
once people start saying you're in a showmance, even if you're not, it's really hard to shed that image, so
You might as well.
that's not what I'm saying.
Kelsey's not buying it though. She's like, don't feed me this BS. You're full of it.
We're never gonna be best friends.
You came after me. Own it. Which is, that's probably what I would do too.
I mean, she was owning it though. I felt like they were going in circles because
yeah,
Lovita
but she
told
was
her
like,
straight
well,
up,
no,
like,
I'm not. We're gonna
I don't know.
we're gonna be buddies now, right?
all right. So anyway, Tim is pretending that he knows nothing about this game because
I love it.
He doesn't want to look like a threat.
Tim was freaking holding court.
He was like this whole episode.
He was great. I have a feeling he's gonna be the whole season. I hope. I
Well,
hope.
we hope he's around.
So he's playing stupid. He's like, oh, what's a back door? What does that mean?
Yeah, but like the sad thing is that a lot of the Canadians that were playing didn't know either.
I'm getting it.
Getting it, okay.
However, Nikki's still acting quite overwhelmed.
I think that Tim did watch a little bit of Canadian Big Brother ahead of time to kind of like familiarize himself with it. I don't think Nikki did.
I don't know if she did or not, but I think a lot of her shtick is just shtick.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't think she prepared herself to play this game.
Alright, well, Jared and Kelsey are in an extremely annoying show months.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't think it could get any worse. I'm wholesome. I know you're a bad girl.
I'm not
You're
a
trouble.
bad girl, stop.
You're trouble. Or, you're trouble.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's time for the food comp.
Sorry.
It's Wheel of Meals.
Yes.
Instead of Meals on... It should have been Meals on Wheels.
No. Okay, let's talk about those costumes, though.
Oh my god. The guys had on these gold, white, or red, shiny wrestling wiener covers.
It's like when you get a hot dog and they wrap it in the foil. But I feel like Mitch was just like, I'm not wearing that shit. Because he came out in like a little bit of a different costume.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. I don't blame him. I would be like...
Or maybe they just ran out of those hot dog foils.
I would have been like, have you seen my channel? I have like millions of people who watch me. I'm not putting my wiener inside a piece of foil.
Go Mitch! Alright, so anyway, there were 3 teams for this challenge. And they were kind of working together, but also one team was going to end up being the have-nots for the week.
Well, they had to spin them on this wheel of death.
One person from each team was like strapped onto this wheel.
The amount of spins you got was the amount of balloons you got to throw at the food to try and get it for the week.
Yeah, so all 3 teams were up in the 40s.
Yeah,
and I was just like, 40s. Oh my god. Puke City!
I would have spewed all over the place.
They were spinning them fast.
Well, they wanted to get as many balloons as they could.
but like, oh my god.
Alright, so it's time to throw them now. And Joel, this is the most action he's going to get in the house, I predict. He hit Levita in the vagina.
That doesn't mean that you get that for the week. That means nothing. Because you had to hit the targets, you know?
Wishful thinking on his part, right?
I could have said that a little differently, but I was not going to do that. But anyway.
Tim totally was the hero.
Yes.
It was a tie for the have-nots between his team and I think the red team. And... No, Tim is the red team.
Oh, I mean the white team.
The white team. And he totally pulled it out. So he saved his team from being have-nots by that one shot.
Crazy.
So the have-nots were Joel.
Wait, or was it the gold team?
No, the gold team won.
That's what I thought too, but I was confused.
No, the gold team won.
Okay.
Didn't they?
I don't know, I'm confused now.
The gold team lost.
I forgot the colors. The gold team, I don't know.
You know what? In the grand scheme of things, it's not really important. It's just,
I know the people, I just can't remember the colors that great.
Yeah. It was Joel, Cassandra, Shari, and Levita.
Yeah, I believe it was the white team that lost.
Okay. For some reason, though, I remember that like Joel had
Wasn't Mitch wearing
gold
white?
wiener. Yeah, Mitch was wearing white.
But he wasn't on that team.
The gold team lost.
No, the white team lost.
If you know
What's going on?
If you know, leave it in the comments. I say it's the gold team.
I say it's the white team, but who knows?
So Tim experiences his first snowball
fight. Did you say who won? I mean, who lost? The have-nots are Joel, Cassandra, Shari, and Levita. Okay, I'm just all over the place right now.
I know. It's gonna be okay, Tim.
All right. So what is a back door? So they get exposed to the outside elements in that little hot tub club area, and Tim is just like, "Oh my god, it's snow."
Where I come from, we get a flake or two, but we don't get all this.
Snowball fight.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm sorry if we're like talking so much about Tim, but he was like the star of this episode.
I think he's just a star.
Yeah.
He's got that it factor. All right, so it's time to reveal the honeymoon suite, which is the have-not room.
Oh my god.
Joe's too long for these.
Joe's too long for these.
How are they supposed to sleep in there?
I think you're allowed to sleep on the floor. Because, like, how else would you
I don't know. If you lay those pews down,
you can't move them.
Oh, you can't? They're bolted to the floor?
I think they're bolted, yeah.
Oh, what the frig is the point of that? That's ridiculous.
There's not really much you can do with that. It sucks.
That was piss poor planning on their part.
I think that was on purpose.
If you
It's
could
like
at
the
least,
DMV. They're friggin' bolting those suckers down.
if you could at least fold them down.
No.
You could. It's still hard and uncomfortable, but
You can't.
all right. Phil's totally crushing on Nikki.
He just loves watching her move around. And
What the hell was that
it's
all
really
about?
weird. I don't know. It was really weird.
All right.
I think just Phil has a crush on like every girl because he also has a crush on Kelsey.
That's never gonna happen.
I don't know. He's just all over the place.
All right. So Levita sensing doom. Girl, you going?
Girl, you in danger.
Get some S together. She tries.
Well,
to...
she tries to. She tries to cut a deal with Jared. She's like, I will keep you safe for like 5 weeks. I'll vote for you if you're ever in trouble.
Jared's
blah, blah,
like
blah.
freaking clueless.
Jared's like,
Do you know how to make deals?
I never thought about playing the game that way.
Really? Oh my god.
I mean, what other way is there to play? Like an idiot? I don't know.
Like just straight out. Like, I don't like you. I'm putting you up.
I don't know.
All right, so it's nomination time. Here's the short list. According the noms, according to Jared. Well, I could put Ramsey up. He did try to vote out Kelsey.
Levita, she nominated Kelsey.
Shari, she's working with Levita, who nominated Kelsey.
And Maddie, she's like sworn enemies with Kelsey.
All right, so why is he playing?
What are you
for
doing,
Kelsey?
man?
Play your own damn game.
I mean, at the same time, like, yeah, he's being associated with Kelsey, so if they're thinking that they're a showmance, they're going to want to split them up. If they can't get Kelsey, they'll go after him,
Right.
potentially, but still, like, dude, come on.
So the nominations are Levita. You nominated Kelsey. What would you do without Kelsey there?
Yeah.
And Shari, because you're guilty by association.
Okay. So there you have it.
That was... I'm not for this.
Okay. But anyway, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're checking out the spoilers.
Check us out on Patreon if you want to be house guest of the day on her daily recaps. And until next time,
Much love.
Edit.